everyone, welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys so much for joining me for today's Halloween Decorate With Me Part 2. Today we are decorating my kitchen and we are baking a super yummy treat, so definitely make sure to stick around till the end of the video to see that recipe. But if you guys missed part 1, I will go ahead and link it up below. In part 1 we decorated my coffee bar and my dining room table, and I really do love how it came out. I'm excited to share how the kitchen turned out as well, because I don't know, Halloween is just such a fun and creative season, holiday to decorate for, at least in my perspective. I try to have fun with it while still incorporating my normal, usual style. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you are like me and you are looking for ideas to decorate for Halloween without overdoing it, I hope this gives you some inspiration. But as always, if you guys enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. Really would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of exciting content coming up as the year ends, including a bit more fall content and Christmas, of course, so definitely want to make sure you don't miss out on that. But as always, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get into this video.
So we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars. Waiting for the dawn. Where to go now? Where do we belong? Yeah, I know that we try to stay strong, but we keep on falling.
Okay friends, so we are starting off by decorating the rods in my kitchen. I know in my last video when I decorated them for fall, I told you guys that I was a little bit bored and feeling uninspired to decorate them. But for Halloween, I actually felt very inspired and I wanted to have some fun with it. So when I saw this skeleton when I was unpacking my Halloween decor, I just knew this is where I wanted it. I think it adds such a fun touch, still makes it a little bit spooky, and again, like I said, it just really did inspire me, so I had fun with it. And I went ahead and added some of this creepy cloth as well, just to fill up some of that empty space and to match the coffee bar. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it down below in the description box for you guys. But I really do love how it turned out. I think adding the skeleton definitely added a fun touch to it. But of course, I added all of my usuals, including some wooden cutting boards, kitchen towels, and so on, as you guys will see in just a bit.
So we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars.
I absolutely love these little brooms I got from the Target dollar spot a few years back. I actually used 2 of them in my coffee bar as well, and I just love them. I've used them every single year since I got them, and they were only $3 a piece, so super affordable. And I just love being able to tie in the other spaces in my home into each other. So the little broom, like I said, ties in the coffee bar perfectly. And as always, I love to add some type of greenery to these kitchen rods, so I added this wreath. This is from the Hearth and Hand line last year, but they do have it again this year. And the kitchen towel I used on the top rod, and I'll be using in the bottom rod I got from Amazon. If it's still available, I'll link it down below. But again, for the bottom rod, I'm just using a variety of wooden cutting boards, some like kitchen utensils, the kitchen towel I got from Amazon, and I also incorporated some metallic touches, as you guys will see in just a bit.
Together, we're the rebel tide. We are the monster. There's no place to hide. We're under your bed. We hide in the dark. We are the monster. An army of one. We are the monster. A hole in the sun. To the beginning, we are the end. Hold on to nothing. There's nothing with best. As you fall.
For Halloween, I love incorporating copper and gold, so I added these copper measuring cups and these gold measuring spoons, and I just love the contrast that it adds when paired along with like the wooden cutting boards. And again, I just really enjoy using them during Halloween time.
Close all the curtains. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question. Is God on your side? We'll be together. We're the rebel tide. We are.
Now on the hook, I'm just adding my apron bag. I got this from the Hearth and Hand line at Target last year. And then on top of it, just for that witchy vibe, I added this cinnamon broom I got from Home Depot. It's making my kitchen smell amazing, and honestly my whole entire living space in my home. And B, it adds that spooky touch that I love, and I just think it looks so cute. But once I added these two pieces, I found myself thinking that something was missing in this corner, so I kept playing around with this board, but ended up adding some little bats that I had left over from my coffee bar. I actually made these using my Cricut, and I thought they'd be the perfect little detail to add to this corner, just to again fill up that empty space and add that little bit of spookiness.
To the beginning,
And again, as I was having fun decorating this area, I thought it'd be cute to just add this little twig pumpkin to the skeleton so it looks like he is holding it. And again, it's just a cool little 3D detail that I think looks super cute, and I just overall love how this section of my kitchen came out.
We are the monsters. We are the monsters. We are the monsters.
Now for my kitchen countertops, I just made some minor changes and added a few bits of decor like that kitchen towel over my KitchenAid bowl. I'm adding this little copper cup to one of these containers, and I'll be adding that skeleton hand over the top of one of them as well. Just simple details, but still adding that spooky factor. I also went ahead and added a crock with my like wooden utensils, and inside of it I added like some twisty spooky twigs I got from Hobby Lobby. This was actually just a leftover piece I had, and I figured why not add it in here. And that is it for this side of my kitchen.
Something else to take form. Someone else to keep us warm. Oh, we're learning where to aim and still learning.
Now for this side, I kept the arrangement pretty similar to what I did during fall time. I just went ahead and replaced the cutting board I had back here with this sign I got from Kirkland's, and then I added a pumpkin and a candle just to match my color theme a little bit better. And then that is it for this little corner. On top of my stove, I just went ahead and added the cute little plate I got from World Market this year. You guys will see it in just a minute, but that is it for my kitchen countertops. Kept it very simple, but still looking very spooky and cute.
To nothing, 'cause we got a perfect storm. At the start or at the end, is it really worth knowing the answer to? It is not what we demand. There's no answer written in the sand. Oh, we don't care about your war, and we don't know your enemy. Oh, what you're fighting for.
Okay friends, it is time to get started on this cozy and spooky Halloween tree. I will have the recipe I used linked down below for you guys, but I am starting off by creaming together the butter, the sugar, and the vanilla until it reaches a fluffy consistency, which you guys will see in just a bit. The only thing I changed from this recipe is I use Nutella instead of regular chocolate, which again you will see in just a bit. But back to this recipe, this is the fluffy consistency that you want. And then you're gonna add your egg one at a time and just mix this very well until it is all well incorporated.
Stay together, we sail to the moon, and sometimes too close to the wind. We hold on to nothing, 'cause we got a perfect storm. Oh, we ask for nothing.
Okay friends, once that first step of mixing is done, I went ahead and changed the attachment on my KitchenAid and I started incorporating the flour little by little just to make sure everything mixed well and was well incorporated. I also added the baking soda and the spices. This recipe calls for cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and a little bit of salt, and then I'm just gonna mix this until a dough ball forms. While that is still mixing, I went ahead and added some flour to my working surface as you guys are seeing now, and then I will bring my dough and start working with it.
We were riding high, do you remember? No one will deny. We were invincible, heading for the sky before we started falling. We were torn apart and then slowly coming to a halt, and we stumbled down upon our knees, so we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are.
So now I'm just rolling out my dough to about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little bit less. You can kind of eye it however thick you want your cookies. And once it was rolled out, I went ahead and started cutting out my pumpkin shapes. I got my cookie cutter from Walmart. It was under $2, so super inexpensive. And the first round that I'm gonna do is just the regular pumpkin shaped cookie. I'm not gonna do anything to this round, but then my second round I'm gonna go ahead and cut a jack-o'-lantern face onto it just using a knife. You guys will see that in just a second. And of course transferring these over to a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and then they will go to the oven.
Greater stories to be told. We will carry on and let the future unfold. We were torn apart and then slowly come to a halt, and we stumbled down upon our knees, so we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars.
So you are just gonna bake your cookies at 350 degrees, anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. You want them to be a little bit golden brown, but you don't want to over bake them. So after about 10 minutes, I pull them out and I let them cool down just a bit. While they were cooling down, I just went ahead and I melted some butter. I actually melted and browned this butter, so just keep an eye on it, keep stirring it until it gets to a nice golden brown color, and that is when it is ready to be used and for our next step.
Stumbled down upon our knees, so we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far.
So now you are gonna go ahead and just put that melted butter on top of all of your cookies, and you're gonna sprinkle each one of them with some cinnamon sugar. I just eyed my combination of cinnamon sugar. I think I used maybe a 1/3 cup of sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon. So as you guys can see, I'm just coating the cookie with the melted butter and then just adding that cinnamon sugar. Once all the cookies are coated, you will now go ahead and assemble them. So I'm just adding some Nutella to the inside of the pumpkin shaped cookie and then topping it with the one that has the jack-o'-lantern face, and that is it. You have a delicious cookie. Definitely make sure to stick around till the end. I do have a taste test from Jonathan, but overall I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if you did, you choose to subscribe. If you have not, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and yes, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Okay friends, Jonathan is here to taste test their cookies.
Ooh, the pumpkin cookies.
Which one do you think looks the best?
This one's grinning at me right here.
Try it out.
Try them.
Yes, take a big old bite out of it.
Some Nutella cookies. Very good.
Are they good?
Mm-hmm.
Are they soft?
Yeah, they're soft. What is the dough made out of? Is it just like a sugar cookie?
Yes, exactly. Sugar cookie. It's a brown sugar cookie. Good?
Mm-hmm.
What's your rating?
I'll give this a 9.5 out
Okay.
of 10.
Why'd you take half a point away?
Because it seems like I'm gonna end up having a chocolate mustache with all the Nutella.
You wouldn't even be able to tell.
Nope. Would you look at that?
Alright, 9.5 you guys. Didn't get that 10. But granted, you don't like chocolate either.
Not a chocolate person.
So not a chocolate person, but I'll take the 9.5 now. Give me one. Bye you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.